Hi, this is RGOnax, and we talk about things that don't matter. YouTube is removing all AI content. Okay, that's a bit of a hyperbole. Let me explain. YouTube updated their policy a few days ago. Sorry about being late, tardy to the party, but I was busy aging a year. So I have an excuse. But the aim of this new policy is essentially trying to lessen the amount of mindless slop that permeates this platform already as is. So things like reused video clips, videos that are highly reliant on AI.
KFC kicked me out because I shitted in their frying pan.
Templated formats or mass-produced videos. Videos which contain very low transformative content or low originality, etc., etc. There has already been a lot of quote-unquote content creators who's already been demonetized because of this change. And honestly, I'm all for it, man. As a person who will take multiple weeks, sometimes even months, to make one of my higher effort videos, I feel so vindicated when some guy on YouTube Shorts literally steals a meme off Instagram or Facebook, and all he does is point at the meme and says like one word and then he gets millions of views. Absolute slop.
This is Text Next Life. They have a decent audience. Look at that, 350,000 subscribers, nearly 8,000 videos. How old do you think Text Next Life's channel is? Check this out. 1 year old. As of today, November 1st of this taping, their channel is exactly 1 year old, 365 days old. I love making videos, right? We love that. We love that. That's really great. Except they don't really make videos. Let me explain. They make one video many times over. Face cam, selfie video there, and some, stolen meme above. All right, great. Something that's either from Reddit or Instagram or whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. You get it, right? That's what they do. It's just video of themselves and a still of some stolen meme. If you notice the face, oh, it's the same face, the exact same face. Not just the same person, but it's the same footage, copied and pasted. It just keeps going. Everything we just saw was uploaded within the last 2 days. 69 videos. Just all right, let's see.
And this also hits two birds with one stone, because not only is stolen content a huge problem, mass-produced AI content is a huge problem as well. I don't really want my views, I guess, to be super apparent on this channel, but one of the things that I will very much voice publicly is that I am very skeptical, and that's me being nice. I'm very skeptical when it comes to AI. As a tool, as a piece of technology and innovation, it's incredible. But at the detriment of creativity, originality, and art, it's a death sentence. And unless people really know how to use this properly and responsibly, we can kiss our ability to make original content goodbye. It won't happen now. It won't happen a few years from now. Might not even happen for a few decades. But it's going to happen. And when it does, then a tiny piece of humanity, the artistic side of humanity, will just be gone, which I really don't want to happen. I know it's a huge doomer statement, Might be me making a mountain out of an anthill, but I just don't like AI content. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't like low-effort, repetitive, fully mass-produced AI content. So things like the editing, the audio, the visuals, all done with AI. I don't like that shit. There are channels out there that pump out dozens of video an hour, and some probably upload far more. So it absolutely makes sense that YouTube is updating their policy. Rare YouTube W, if you ask me. After all, YouTube is a video viewing platform that's funded by shareholders and ads. So it makes sense when the shareholders and these ad companies find out that, hey, a substantial amount of YouTube viewers are just bots who aren't real people who will never buy products in their life. Of course YouTube would get worried about that shit. Quick side tangent, I have nowhere else to put this in the video, but I've made a Discord. It's really bare bones right now, but here we go. Consider it plugged. Link in the description. I'll see you there. Okay, plug over. Back to the video. AI has permeated so much in the online culture that people will start branding your content as AI slop in an effort to make it seem like your work is invalidated or your creativity is just bad. The one time I have ever used AI on this channel, I was making fun of it. So by that logic, if you want to brand me an AI slop channel, sure, I guess, if that really applies. There's already cases out there where AI bots watch each other, engage with one another. AI talking to AI. It's like an Ouroboros of artificial slop just cannibalizing itself. And I really feel like I need to emphasize this in the video. I actually love learning about new technology and futurism in general. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Isaac Arthur. This guy's content is fantastic. Learning about the concept of iron stars legitimately is one of the most fascinating things in theoretical physics and astronomy. I'll link it down below if you guys haven't seen it. It's incredibly fascinating. I've watched a lot of this guy's content in the past. However, no matter how good his content is or was, the fact that he liberally uses AI in his thumbnails and visuals taints my perception of his channel. I would like to call Arthur's channel a good example of an AI-heavy channel. I can cut him a lot of slack because his passion and expertise long predates AI. And the fact that he is a technology and futurism channel, it absolutely makes sense that somebody like him would adopt AI. I can cut him some slack, but everyone else, I won't extend the same amount of leeway for other AI-heavy channels. There's already footage out there of people doing Let's Plays fully with AI. When I see content like this, I have to approach it in two ways. I'll be honest, when I see stuff like this, I am legitimately in awe. I'm amazed, really. It's incredible to see how far technology has come with AI and its ability to learn and adapt. It's amazing. In terms of how far technology has come, purely from an innovation standpoint, this is phenomenal. But from a creative standpoint, I think this is just awful, terrible. And maybe channels like Kwebbelkop, sure. People meme on him for being extremely reliant on AI. But at the very least, I know for a fact that Kwebbelkop is probably a true believer, a true adopter of AI. Whereas other people, primarily the ones you can find on YouTube Shorts, these guys aren't true believers or innovators or early adopters. They're just pumping out content for the sake of content. This is content, small letter C, plural, in the most generic slop version of the word that you can think of. And like I mentioned earlier with that AI Ouroboros stuff, this clip right here perfectly encapsulates what I'm talking about. This is an AI-heavy channel with an AI avatar, and he's telling the viewers in his short how they can make Pixar versions of themselves using AI.
You can also create your own crazy Pixar-style 3D characters like this, using only one prompt.
And he does so by showing off an AI avatar of his AI avatar. This is lunacy. In the not-so-far future, AI incest, or learning inbreeding, is going to become a very real issue, where AI doesn't learn from the real world anymore. AI will just learn from other AIs which were already incestuous to begin with. This is the problem with an ever-learning, ever-evolving platform where they end up learning from itself. Another weird thing is that there's channels out there who don't even use AI that much, but they're defending AI, which is perplexing, to say the least. I don't know if YouTube's crackdown has already removed a lot of these channels, or maybe the creators of these channels will just completely stop posting on them altogether. We can only hope, because my god, it is so demoralizing and frustrating to see small content creators like myself who struggle every day trying to make their voice heard on this platform, which is filled with so many other competitors and bigger channels and corporations and companies. It's just saddening to know that for a while now, AI is another thing that we would have to compete with. It's just a lot, you know? And despite how I'm making this video sound, AI is a tool at the end of the day. And that being said, even if you use AI in your creative content, that doesn't mean it's always bad. This isn't a blanket statement of all AI bad or lazy. There are many examples of creators out there who use AI well in their videos. Prime example being DugDug. In some of his videos, he uses AI as kind of like his co-host or prisoner, depending on how you look at it. Another good example is Clicks Philip with all of his various channels. He's usually there dissecting the inner workings of AI and how it can be applied to different things like technology and games. Although I won't lie, he's a little too fond of AI for my liking. Sorry, I'm starting to ramble off point. Essentially, the point of this video is YouTube is cracking down on slop content. So whether or not you're one of those morons who all you do is make soy pog and go, wow, that's crazy, while watching someone else's content, or you're a channel who mass produces AI slop, either way, these channels are on the way out. And I am very happy with this choice. But what do you think, Internet Wanderer? Are you happy with this YouTube change? Do you enjoy low-effort slop content, which, to be completely fair, is kind of applies to this video? But hey, at least there's no AI yet. Comment your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, Internet Wanderer. Do the YouTube things.